What's up everyone, this is Graffiti Tutorials and this is the sweet little Delilah. It's a piece of art she done with my wife. See, look, she's getting into stencils already. She's a little street artist, didn't you? You did the background, didn't you? Yeah, she did the background. Anyway, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make a graffiti wall near enough anywhere you want, and it costs basically nothing. It's literally like a couple of quid or a few dollars, or wherever you live. It's really cheap, and if you haven't seen it before, when you see it you're just going to be like, oh my days, why didn't I think of that before? Because that's what I was like when I first saw it. I've been doing this for a couple of years now and it's really fun. And anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to go out and get the bits now. Before I go and get the bits, make sure if you haven't subscribed already to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you like my daughter's first piece of art as well. Right, so this stuff is literally all you need. Cling film. Now, I just went to Co-op and they had none, so I had to go to Tesco's. I would recommend getting it from Co-op instead, because I've used the Tesco one before and you'll see what I mean later when we paint it. It's gonna like sag down a little bit at the top, and the Co-op one seems to be a little bit stronger and it don't sag down, but like I said, Co-op have got none, so all the graffiti writers must be going there to get it to make their walls with. Right, so we've got all the gear now. All you need is spray paint and that cling film stuff, literally. The other thing you're gonna need is 2 trees that are like a nice width apart for you to make your wall on, like however big you want your wall really. If you get a few packs of cling film, obviously you can make a bigger wall. Right, so I found a spot, finally. You'd be surprised, out of all these trees, you can never find 2 that are like the right distance away from each other and haven't got loads of like branches sticking out of them and that. So anyway, we're going to be using these 2. So that one there and that one there. So the wall is going to be between these 2. You'll see what I mean in a sec. And the best thing about this is it's totally legal. Like just down there is a public footpath. People are probably going to walk past, but there's nothing they can do. Literally, they might not like it. Some people like it, some people don't, but at the end of the day they can do nothing. As long as I don't get paint on these trees, which I'm going to try and avoid doing obviously. As long as it's only on the cling film, you can just cut it down and take it away, and I own the cling film, so there's nothing anyone can do about it. A little tip when you're doing this, don't do that. Don't snap it. See, look man, this is what I mean about Tesco's cling film. It's no good. You need the Co-op one, it's stronger. But anyway, what I was going to say as the tip was, as you get from that tree over to this one and go to wrap it round again, try and pull it a little bit tight so that it can go round, then you get a nice straight wall and it's not sagging down as much. But I pulled it a little bit too tight, so let's give that a try again. Oh, look at that man, can you see that? Just a random sheep around here, man. Oh, he's off. Right, so there you go then. It really is that simple to make a graffiti wall. So if you only wanted to know how to make the graffiti wall, then you can turn this video off now. And if you want to see a real-time piece of graffiti painted on this wall, then carry on watching. always feel like such an idiot wearing this head strap in public, man. I really hope no one walks past. And also another good thing about these walls is if there's nothing behind the tree, then you get two for the price of one. You see that starting to split apart there? That's because I didn't double it up and it's crappy Tesco's cling film. So there you go then, that is how you can make a graffiti wall for cheap, literally anywhere you go. Some other ideas I thought of is you could wrap this around 2 fence posts or like a goal post or something like that. I'm going to try it out on a goal post down my local park soon, but I think people might complain about that. So if you want to just be left alone and chill, then come to the woods and no one will bother you, apart from like some sheep maybe or something. And there's my other half a piece of graffiti because it's like split in half. It looks pretty cool though with the split in it, but let's see. That's what it's supposed to look like. Oh well, it was good fun to paint anyway. So if you like this video or this idea, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you let us know in the comments what you think of that idea, if you've got any other ideas on making graffiti walls. Also, if you want to see how to make a better, longer lasting graffiti wall, then make sure you click the link at the end of this video to see how I made my graffiti wall in my back garden. So I'll see you in the next video. And there you go. You can even take it home with you. Could you imagine if the police pulled me over now? I'd be radioing through like, yeah, not only has he got the spray paint on him, he's also carrying the graffiti around in his bag with him too.